What's up everybody? In today's video we're going to look at Iris Energy and we're going to take a look at the recent mining update, and we're also going to compare market cap to hash rate. We'll also take a look at Bitcoin on the chart. We do have an area that I want to see a breakout of. We have been pushing up today. We're looking at a really good day for the Bitcoin miners, some up more than 10%, and we'll take a look at Bitcoin in a little bit here. Now if you like these videos, consider hitting the like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. And let's take a look at Iris Energy. And here's their September mining update. I'm not going to go over every single nook and cranny, but I will leave it down below for you in the description, along with some links for some free stocks and cryptos. And I think they had a typo here. They said this was posted on October 5. I think they just didn't change the words. They probably copy and paste this, and that's why it says August, but this is for September. And their average operating hash rate is 5,554 petahashes or 5.4 exahash. They mine 390 Bitcoin on the month. And I want to show you their electricity cost per Bitcoin. They're only at a $13,700 electricity cost for every Bitcoin they mine. And they also give an update on their Childress site in Texas. The concrete foundations for second and third data centers are complete, and the primary steel structure for the second data center is complete. And on September 13, they did post their earnings, and I do have a previous video going over that. I'll try to remember to leave it down below or at the end screen for you. Now they're also getting into AI with this recent purchase of NVIDIA H1000 miners, and the initial delivery of these miners is expected in the coming months. And they are having conversations with customers regarding cloud and co-location services utilizing this AI software. And they also go over their current power capacity and additional future power capacity. And this adds up to 760 megawatts total, with 180 megawatts currently operating in data centers, 80 megawatts under construction, and an additional 500 megawatts of power and land. And they are powered by 100% renewable energy. However, there is a catch. Part of this is due to energy credits. And as I've said before, one thing I like about Iris Energy is they not only mine in the US, but they mine in Canada as well. I think it's good to have your mining locations dispersed like that, and they give an update on all of them. In their Canal Flat site in Canada, the project achieved an average monthly operating hash rate of 835 petahash, nearly 1 exahash, and it did increase compared to 823 in the last month. Now their Mackenzie site in Canada as well. They achieved a monthly operating hash rate of 2,607 petahashes per second compared to 2,595. Now Prince George, which is also in Canada, achieved an average monthly operating hash rate of 1.617 exahash compared to 1.615 in the previous month. Looking at their site in Texas in Childress, they achieved a monthly operating hash rate of 495 pH per second compared to 461 in the previous month. And construction of the remaining 80 megawatts, which is divided by 4 20 megawatt data centers, phase 1 remains on track with mass grading civil works, concrete foundations for the second and third data centers, and primary steel structure for the second data center all complete. And they add that the company's ownership of key infrastructure also provides a rapid and efficient growth pathway with 600 megawatts of total power capacity available at this site. They also go into some community engagement, but you can check that out down below in the link. Sorry, it kind of sounds like I'm losing my voice. And they mentioned that the company's average operating hash rate was marginally higher this month. However, they did mine less Bitcoin due to an increase in net difficulty and one less day during the month. And just like in previous mining updates, they kind of show what the current capacity is, what's complete, what's not complete. But their Texas site, they are adding another 3.5 exahash of capacity, which should be done in early 2024, currently under construction. Now, I did want to show you guys something that I find very interesting and something that I find extremely important when you're looking at Bitcoin miners, and that is the market cap to hash rate. If you're getting in these miners, what you want is a good hash rate and a cheap market cap. Of course, there are many other factors at play, such as balance sheet, how much debt do they have, how much cash do they have, how much Bitcoin do they hold on their balance. Many other factors, but I do think hash rate to market cap is an extremely important factor that I do think sometimes gets overlooked. So let's start off with Iris. As I said earlier, they're at a 5.5 exahash currently. And before I move forwards real quick, I did want to show you this daily average operating hash rate chart sitting right around 5.5 for the most part. So they are mining a 5.5 exahash, and they're currently only a $232 million company. Now let's take a look at Riot. Their current deployed hash rate is 10.9. They have been paid by Texas, I believe, for some energy usage, just in order to keep some of these miners offline. You can see that they produced 362 Bitcoin. So while they do have a deployed hash rate of 10.9, they aren't currently utilizing all of them. But let's just go based off this 10.9 exahash which is right around double Iris Energy. So is Riot double the market cap of Iris? No. Riot is a $1.8 billion company. Iris would have to 9x in market cap to be the same market cap as Riot. Iris would need about a 9x in market cap while only needing about a double in hash rate. You can see that market cap to hash rate, Iris is clearly a better value there. Now, what about Riot? Well, Riot currently is mining at 15.8 exahash, so right around 3 times that of Iris. However, market cap wise, they're sitting at 1.4 billion, which is right around 6 or 7 times Iris's current market cap. So Iris would need to 6x market cap while tripling hash rate to be right around the same valuation as Mara when looking at hash rate to market cap. So I see clear value here with Iris compared to the larger miners. They are at a much more reasonable market cap to hash rate. But like I said, there are many other factors to consider, such as balance sheet, such as Bitcoin held. But looking at market cap to hash rate alone, Iris seems like clearly a better buy. Now, I did want to show you the chart on Iris Energy. We did break a trend here. You can see this yellowy orange line that's been trending up. We've been just riding right along it. We did break it. It came up and retested it, but it failed to break out. So now we're heading back down. Now, of course, this can bounce here if Bitcoin moves considerably up, which I am honestly expecting. But if Bitcoin doesn't move up, if I am wrong, I would watch out for Iris. We did bounce off of our previous low that was right around June, but if we come and test this and break down from it, I do think we're going to test our next low back in the low 2s. But this of course depends on Bitcoin falling from here and not rising, which I do expect Bitcoin to rise from here overall. Another thing that's a bit discouraging that I wanted to show you guys is they are expecting a $34 million quarter for revenue, and that does end in September, so this is the cutoff of their quarter. And last quarter they saw a $38 million quarter, so we would likely be seeing a dip in revenue. Well, why is that? Well, it's due to the fact that since July all the way up till right around the beginning of September, Bitcoin has been somewhat trending down. Bitcoin was right around $30,000 in July, and for most of this quarter it has been falling in price. And with October, we're already setting up for a better quarter than our last quarter, July, August, September. So this lower revenue expectation is likely due to Bitcoin's price decrease over the quarters, so that really doesn't worry me too much. But next up, let's look at Bitcoin on the chart. I do have an important level to show you, and I want to bring your attention to this resistance level. This is right around 28.5, and you can see the break here caused a clear reaction in the market. We broke this 28.5 and we fell down considerably, and previously it has been kind of a pivot point. Once we broke out of it, we saw an extended run. Once we broke down from it, we saw an extended drop. We found resistance here. We've utilized it as a support here. And right now it is resistance. I want to see a break of 28.5. And then I do think we can move drastically higher with Bitcoin. Now, October typically turning out to be a good month does make me think that we will break out of this 28.5 in October. And I do think a break of 28,500 will bring us substantially higher for Bitcoin. Therefore much higher on the Bitcoin miners. But let me know what you guys think down below about Bitcoin. Where is it going in the mid to short term? And let me know where you think Iris Energy is going. I definitely think Iris Energy is a good value, and I am happy to own this stock. But thanks as always for watching, guys. Hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time.